Okay, so to me, it really looks like the church is coming after Mormon Stories. Mormon Stories is a thorn in their side. They want to shut it down. You know, the fact that Mormon Stories podcast had addressed all of these things before they made the suit seems a little bit problematic. Going back to the church's statement where it says, does the church enforce trademarks consistently? And their answer is yes. So if they're going to make this consistent, then that would mean they would have to require this sort of standard of a verbal disclaimer at the beginning of every content creator who talks about the church in any way, whether, you know, positive or negative, on a consistent basis. I think the best way to try to understand it is to look at the worldview behind the actions. For that, we can go to Alma, chapter 30, and look at the story of Korihor. Nevertheless, there was no law against a man's belief. You got this guy Korihor, and there's no way for the law to keep him from preaching. And the law could have no hold upon him. He's out there preaching, and there's nothing that they can do legally to stop him. So he's just loose with his ideas. And these ideas are dangerous ideas because it's not really the process of reason that's helpful from this perspective. It's really a process of hearing the correct things and feeling the Spirit, and of not hearing the incorrect things so that we don't get confused. And that's really the story of what's happening here in Alma 30. So this worldview, this epistemology, requires hearing the correct facts, if you will, and avoiding the incorrect facts. And John Dehlin and other critical podcasters are certainly in the way of that.